Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I've posted up anything, so I'm gonna be covering always some ground as to what's been going on. So as you know, I'm still working on this. Let me show you where I'm at. I have this much left, this much far into. I'm still in the middle of working on today's entry, which I'm not even done yet. I'm not even halfway through yet, but I have some of my entry done. I have most of this journal done. This is going to be my number 83. Number 83, I started it on the 12th. I've been really bebopping about work and things that I want to do, things that I'm accomplishing currently, all that good stuff, all that sort of thing. So I'm glad that I'm covering a lot of ground in this journal. I mean, I'm not writing about what I initially planned to write about, but that's okay. That doesn't matter. And like I said, I've been writing about things that I want to do. So that brings me to my next topic of discussion for this video. You know how I'm always decluttering my personal space. Well, I don't want to say always. I get once every 6 months, which is put it that way. So lately, I started to do spring cleaning. So that meant that about a week and a half ago, I dusted off the furniture, I cleaned the bathroom, I cleaned all 3 rooms that I have, my bedroom, my craft room, and I did the vacuuming and all this other stuff. And lately I've been on like a decluttering kick. So what I'm saying is that, like, what I mean by that is that I've been decluttering a lot of stuff that I have. I don't want to say most of it, but I've been getting rid of at least a quarter of the stuff that I have, which is a pretty good thing because I don't like clutter, I don't like mess, and I hauled off 3 bags just the other day to Goodwill. So I have another, I think 4 bags packed to haul off to Goodwill. But since I'm off Monday, I'm gonna haul them off on Monday and just get rid of that stuff. I was going to haul all that stuff off today, but the only reason why I didn't was because, first of all, I didn't pack my car with the stuff that I wanted to haul off to Goodwill last night. So that goes that. So typically what I do when I haul things off to Goodwill on a day off, the previous night, I pack my car with that stuff. Usually. Another reason for that is I continued the decluttering. I got rid of some of the clothes I have. I got rid of some like knickknacks that have been lying around that I don't need. They're cute to have, but I don't need them, and it just was like adding to the clutter of my personal space. So every now and again I have to do a reset. And I got rid of I've been getting rid of some of the books that I've had that I know I'm not gonna use, that I've read a few years ago and never revisited. So I said to myself, okay, so when it comes to the books and clothes, whatever I haven't used within the past 3 years are out. So there we go. They're out. So, and also today I've been doing the laundry. I started the laundry in the afternoon only because my parents and we went to the Poconos to a couple delis to get some food for the upcoming Easter season. So every Christmas and Easter, we all take a trip down to the Poconos to the 2 delis that we visit. This past Christmas season, we only visited the 1 deli and bought food from there. But this morning, we went to both delis that we usually go to. And it was a fun trip. I enjoyed my outing. I got a whole box of tea and 2 candy bars. So my mother said, pick what you want. So I picked tea and I got the 2 candy bars, which is nice. Okay, anyway, back to the whole decluttering thing. And as you know, I am downsizing my personal space. There is a good reason as to why. I can't say what it is, but it pertains to a major situation, a major change that's going to be taking place in my life sooner or later. I don't want to say something too early because I'm not ready to announce what's going on yet. So that part is top secret. Um, but yeah, there is a good reason as to why I'm cleaning, I'm organizing, I'm decluttering, I'm downsizing. And it's not just like my whole minimalism journey. Um, and it's kind of ironic because I feel like I'm not a minimalist because of the items that I have. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a hoarder. I'm definitely not a hoarder. Because if I were, I wouldn't be decluttering and downsizing to begin with. That let's just be real. That hoarders don't downsize and they don't declutter. And I'm not a hoarder. It does have something to do with my minimalism journey, yes, but that's only part of the equation. Like I said, I'm going to be making another big change in my life eventually. Hopefully, I will say this within the next year. And I want to, I mean, I love to say that I'm done with the downsizing and the decluttering. But let's just be real. Am I going to get rid of more stuff? Yeah, probably. Probably. Because I have a whole bunch of stuff that I don't use, I don't need. It's sitting on shelves and things like that, and what have you, collecting dust. I did organize my craft room this afternoon after I had supper and coffee. I ended up getting one of those plastic carts. Not I guess it's a cart, but it's like a drawer. Look at the plastic drawers. They're not stackable, but it's like this whole volume of it. It has several drawers, and it's really pretty. But the bottom one is missing the drawer, but I don't care. It's it's fine. That doesn't matter to me. I'm not picky. But I did organize those drawers. I end up putting some of my crafting stash and nooks and crannies in those drawers. And I have a smaller one that I bought a couple years ago from Hobby Lobby. And it's very colorful, and I have the Hello Kitty doll sitting right on top of it. So for the longest time, ever since I got the smaller one, the pink drawer had nothing in it until today. I put nothing but like little envelopes and little bags in it that I could use for my journals. So it's gonna be like a grab and go. If you want, I could do a craft room tour one of these days if you want me to. I could also do a bedroom tour if you want me to. I might do that within the next month. We'll see how things go. But yeah, I've been really busy. I kind of want to say I've been running ragged with being busy with things like that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm not at all complaining. It's a good thing. I'm happy that things are progressing smoothly with a little kinks, a little bumps in the road, a little loopholes here and there. I don't care about that, but God's got me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!